Morning, folks. This is Florida Kayak'n coming back at you. It's, I believe today's the 25th, Friday the 25th, November 25th. It's the day after Thanksgiving. Hope everybody had a great feast. And we're back out here, Kaz and I, we're back out here at Pumpkin Hill. We're right at dead low tide. And we're going to try one more time out here. This might be our last time out here for this year. I want to go try and do some freshwater speck fishing in the next few weeks. So that'll be going back down to DeLand. I lived down that way for a while, fishing the St. Johns River down there out of DeLand. Lake Monroe out of Sanford is known for the big specks, where they travel up the river a little ways up there to DeLand, and a lot of good spots up there that I've caught a lot of fish at. So I'm going to probably go up there and give it a shot. But anyway, like I said, we're here at Pumpkin Hill today, and we're going to give it another shot. I'm going to go out here and find this shelf that I found a few years ago that had trout stacked up on it. So we threw cast net for about an hour this morning, got us a few dozen shrimp. So I think we're at the end of the run of the shrimp right now, because we a lot of throws, didn't catch anything. Water temperature right now is 58.8, so it's pretty chilly. Like I said, we're on a low tide. Very little breeze. It's supposed to pick up this morning though, and be a little bit breezy. But anyway, I've got a few pieces of gear I wanted to show you. I'm trading out a few things and picked up a few new things. This right here is my old gripper. I don't know if you can see it on camera how wore this thing is. Still works fine. The trouble I was having is when you catch a fish, they don't want to open their mouths up most of the time, so you're trying to wiggle that thing in, that big old hunker in there, it won't go in. So you gotta sit there and play around, fight the fish to try to get them to connect up. Well, hopefully I'm going to solve that problem today with a couple items I got here I'm going to try out. I got this in here from Ego, and it's a little bit different. It's a little thinner, so hopefully it'll be able to just pry open their mouths really easy with that, I'm hoping. So this right here is a longer one. Give it a shot and see. I don't know. I got another one here. It's a no name. It's a little smaller, a little handheld one. It does the same thing, same principle, just a little more smaller. I don't know, catching a fish, if the longer handled one would work better like this one here is a little bit longer. It's about the same length. So I'm used to that, so I don't know if I'll like this little one or not, but give it a shot and see what happens. I'm just drifting out here right now. Anyway, I want to give that a shot. I got something that Kaz will appreciate. It's got me a stringer, a stainless steel stringer. So I got 5 clasps, I guess you'd want to say they are. They're all stainless. So I'm going to use that to catch, hold on to the fish that he wants to keep. So he gave me instructions this morning. Flounder 15 inches or bigger, and trout 16 inches or bigger, and no redfish today. So anyway, that's the new gear I've got. So I'm going to give that a try and see what happens. And anyway, wow, I see my first boat out there today. Don't see people out here hardly ever. Hopefully they're not going to be interfering in my spot over there. Anyway, I'll bring you back once I get out there and get set up, and we start bringing some fish in. Folks, I'm over here at my little spot here. I'm going to give it a shot. Still got an outgoing tide, so I'm hoping it's going to change here pretty soon. Some of them trout's going to come in here and start stacking up. So I'm thinking probably about another hour that tide's going to start to change. I'm just anchored up here next to the bank. So we'll give it a shot, see what happens. But I'll bring you back as soon as I get hooked up. Here we go, folks. We got the first hook up for this morning. Looks like it's a trout. It looks like it's a trout. It's not a very big trout, but it's a trout. Alright. Well, let's try our new fishing nabbers here. Of course, he's going to have his mouth all the way open, so that was an easy one. Come on, fishy. We're going to let you go. We're going to let you go. We're going to get you unhooked here. Come on. Folks, he's a good 12-13 inch fish. Beautiful looking little fish. But we're going to let him go, let him grow up. He's a little bit on the small side, but anyway, let him go. There you go. Hooked up here again. We got out here a little later this morning than usual. The sun was already coming up when I got out here. So usually we're shrimping, trying to catch shrimp in the net. And it's dark and we got our headlamps on. Anyway, go back out there and let's see what we can get this time. Here we go, folks. We got another one already. He's a little bit better, I think. He's a little bit better. He's a little bit better. Hold on, Mr. Fishy. We'll get you off. We'll get you back. Trying to find a place to hook these. I went through on all my leashes, put these titanium clasps on that screw together, tighten up so they don't come off. So hopefully I won't lose anything anymore. Hold on, fishy, hold on, hold on. I gotta get that hook out of you. twist it around and somehow. We can get him out of there. Hold on, fishy, hold on. There we go. Everything's wrapped around everything anymore. Okay, here's another little 12-13 inch fish. Beautiful little fish. I'm gonna let him go and let him grow up. There you go, little fish. Yeah, I kind of like those little grippers. Not as bulky. But right now the fish are cooperating. They're opening their mouths. And when you want them to open, they don't. So let me get rigged up here again. Throw back out there. Yeah, a few years ago, there he is. Oh, I just lost it. Just lost it. Got my bait. A few years ago, I found this spot about this time. And I was out there just paddling around on my ranch unit there. Them things were stacked up like cordwood. I've never seen so many fish. So I'm hoping today, I'm not going to paddle out there to see what's out there. I'm just going to assume that they're going to be there. Okay. There we go. He almost had my bait. He didn't get it, but he tried. Almost had another.
We're going to be at low tide 20 minutes.
Yeah, I figure it's getting pretty close. I already caught 2 or 3 trout already. Small, about 13 inches.
I had a single bite. I'm going to move to a different location.
Copy that. Well, folks, I'll bring you back soon as I get hooked up. There we go, folks. We got hooked up with another. That's another trout. He's a tiny little thing. But we like quantity versus quality, so. Hold on, fishy. There we go. hold on. Let's see how this is all wrapped around him. Grab this net. There we go. Okay, he's a tiny little thing. He's about 8-10 inches long. Pretty little fish. You see my bait's down in his gullet. I see the antenna sticking out of his stomach. Anyway, pretty little fish. We're going to let him go and grow up. There you go, fishy. Get him out there in the zone. The line's wrapped around the end of my pole. There we go. Just get him out there in the strike zone. Well, I'll bring you back as soon as he hook up with something. There we go, folks. We got us something now. This is a little bit bigger than what we've been catching, I think. He's a little bit bigger. He's a little bit bigger. You have to measure him. Hold still. No, he's not going to be long enough to keep. Anyway, he's probably 14, 15 inches. Pretty little fish. Two big old fangs here in the front. Pretty little thing. Anyway, we're going to let him go and let him grow up. Here you go, little fishy. Get rigged up here and see if we can't catch another. There we go, folks. I finally got one. It's been about 30 minutes since I had caught the last one. It's a little bitty old trout. That one. Hold still, hold still. Hold still. You hold still, I'm gonna get that hook out of you. Let you go. Alright folks, pretty little fish. About an 8-10 inch. He's not very big. Puny little thing. Cute though. Two fangs in the front. Anyway, we're going to let him go and let him grow up. There you go, fishy. Yeah, I was beginning to wonder if they're going to start biting again. thing turned off. It was going good for a while, and then it turned off. Alright, let's get hooked back up here. And I'm just hooking him, threading it through the back. Just like that. He's just on there. Just drifting in the current right now. Put him back out there in that strike zone and see what we can get. Just on this side of where I want to be. I mean by about 5 feet. There he is. Oh, missed him. He got my bait. Right, try this one more time. There he is, folks. Nope, he got off. He got off. He left my bait, though. Good throw. Let's try that again. A lot of people out here on the creek today. I've seen 6 people. Usually I don't see 6 people all year. Everybody's out for the holiday. Maybe out here for the weekend. Anyway, as soon as I get hooked up here, I'll bring y'all back. Alright folks, we're hooked up with another. Let's see. He's a little bit better. A little bit better, but he's still a baby. Still a baby. There you go, folks, another 10-inch, 12-inch little one. It's got one fang in there. Pretty little fish. But, let him go, let him grow up. Catch you next time. We got us another. We got us another. He's a little bit better, I think. Not by much. Alright. A little bit bigger. He's a little bit bigger. Well, hook come right out of him. Hold still. Still, he's a little bit bigger. He's good 14 inches. Pretty little fish. Alright, I'll let you go and grow up. Excuse me there, folks. Let's see if we can't get you another here. I'm gonna go back and hook him through the back. See if that makes a difference here. The last three were through the head. So I'm gonna try something different now. The tide's changed now. That tide's coming back in. So the fish ought to start stacking up here. Wait for that bait to come off that corner. Creates a little eddy right here. There's about a 90-degree bend right here. That fish will sit in that eddy waiting to pick off any baits coming through. As soon as I get hooked up, I'll bring you all back. Here we go, folks. We got us something now. We got us something. It's underneath my boat. Not sure what it is. Big old trout. Big old trout. Big old trout. Get over here. Get in here. Here we go. There we go. Put up this oar here. Here we go. Here we go. This is the one we've been waiting on all day. If you hold on, I'll get the hook out of you. There you go. Well, he's probably a good 14, 15 inches anyway. Beautiful little fish. Top of his dorsal is kind of messed up, but he's healthy. I'll let him go, let him grow up. Here you go, little fishy. I had to move. I wasn't catching anything down there. That other spot, I sat there for several hours. Not much was going on, so I'm back down here to one of my other places I've been usually catch some. That was the first one I hooked up right there, was that one. Okay, here we go, folks. We finally got something here. I don't know what it is. Trash fish. Got a trash fish! I want my bait back. Yeah, that's these trash fish. I don't know what those things are. They steal your bait stealers. Anyway, I'll let him go. They don't get much bigger than that. At least I haven't found out. Found any of them bigger than that. They ate half the shrimp, so I'm gonna throw the other half back out there and see what we can do. Kaz just caught him a redfish just a minute ago. He's been catching reds today. He's caught one trout, he said, and I think he's on 4 or 5 reds now. I haven't seen a red yet. I spooked a couple. earlier this morning in a little shallow bay, but haven't had any hit yet. I've been down here in this hole for an hour, and that's the only fish I've caught so far. Had a little bit of a rainstorm go over a few minutes ago. So I put my rain jacket on. Anyway, as soon as we get hooked up with something, I'll bring you back. Alright folks, we're hooked up again. It's a red. He got us a red. Oh, he's got a spot. He's got some weird spots. He's got some weird spots. Alright, let's come up here. Hold still. Get my pliers. Give him a measure. See what we got. Hold still, hold still, hold still. He's pinch tail 17. Okay, let's see, he's got, hold still, 3 on one side and 2 on the other. The one on this side is right in the middle of the fish. And he's got 3 over there on that side. And a blue tail. Beautiful fish. 17 inch. We're gonna let him go back and grow up. Look, Kaz catch him again in a few minutes. He's been tearing them up here. There he goes. I gotta get everything unwound here. Bring you all back when we get hooked up again. Here we go, folks. I think it's a big trout. Fell out. Alright folks, there you go. He's a good 16-inch fish. Something like that. Hold on, fish. I'll get you out of there. Just give me a few minutes here. Take a look at you. Pretty fish. Well, we're gonna let him go. Make some babies for us. We'll catch something next time. There you go. baby trout. That's one small trout. Tiny little thing. This is for you. This is for you, Than Tway. This is your fish. Pretty little trout. Let him go. I don't know where that mound is. I think it's behind us. I don't know. I'd have to go over the area to find out exactly where it is. I'm just tossing. I just caught 2 trout. So, just throwing out right over there. And I'm just letting it bounce off the bottom and bringing it back. I got some if you need it. Pretty good. Alright folks, I caught something here. It looks like another trout. Looks like another trout. Do. There you go. Hold on. Don't get that out of you here in a second. Okay, get my pliers for that one. It's right there on the cusp. I can't quite pop it. There we go. Hold on. There you go. Alright folks, come on. Behave. Nice little trout. About 10, 12 inches, something like that. Pretty little fish. Anyway, we're going to let him go, let him grow up. See if we can't catch another one. Brought you back for another catch here. fish and 1 trout. I caught them, me and trout, and 1 redfish. So we did pretty good. Haven't had much of a bite here. We're right across on the launch right now.